I think I'm live. Let's see here. Oh my god, cat, go away. I'm using StreamYards, so, or not StreamYards, OBS. I'm not using StreamYards. That's why no intro, because for some reason I can't get the sound of the intro to come through on OBS, so no intro. No outro either. Well, I don't know, maybe the outro will come through. I haven't tried it. I just assumed if one didn't, the other one won't. What is up with my lipstick? Why does it feel like it's coming off? I'm waiting for my chat doc to come up. There we go. All right. Hi, everyone. So, we have live chat. Okay. Holy shit. Hey, Reagan. Hi, Megan. Hi, Lily. Keep up the great work, Aaron. Yay. Thank you. Hi, Angels Among Us 95. Hey, Kara. Hey, Shill. Hi, Steffi. Did I say hi to Elizabeth? I think I did. If not, hi, Elizabeth. No, I don't think I did. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Heather. Hi, Eliar. Hey, Rhonda Roy. Mousy Files. April, what's up? Hey, Al Capone. Hi, Al Capone. All right. So, I wanted to just do a follow-up stream to, I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't even know now. What's today, Tuesday? Maybe it wasn't yesterday. I don't remember. Maybe, I think it was Monday stream. Yeah, yesterday. Anyway, I streamed yesterday. Like I streamed like right when I heard about Charlotte's channel being taken down, and spoke on that for a minute and gave my opinion how I think it's fucked up. And like I said yesterday, sure, there's been like really no love lost between Charlotte and I. I don't support her losing her channel. I don't think she should have lost her channel. And I was hoping it would get resolved, but it doesn't look like that's to be the case. Let me turn. Oh, it's already on. Shoot, I don't have the other switch. Oh, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. I was watching. Was it today? I think I was watching. Yeah, today I watched LB's stream, and LB had a response, or had YouTube's response to Charlotte. And the reason that they gave for why she lost her channel was it's called circumvention. And I know the word and I know how to use it in a sentence, but I don't know like what the detailed like definition is or whatever. So, okay. The action of overcoming a problem or difficulty, typically in a clever or this way. All right, so basically what that means is you're being presented, in this case anyway, she was presented with like a problem, a roadblock, if you will. She's or not her, but I think what they thought she was posting content that was banned from YouTube, and she was posting it because it was banned, basically. I think what they're insinuating is that, like Michelle Sabat, for example, that since Michelle's channel has been terminated, and Michelle, therefore her content was taken down, and her channel was terminated because of her content, that Michelle got around this problem by enlisting other channels to put her content back up on YouTube, and that's what they're accusing Charlotte of having done. That's what it sounds like. Now, we all know that anything Charlotte posted from Michelle was not on behalf of Michelle. It was not to win or do any favor for Michelle. It was to highlight how fucked up Michelle is, We all know that, but YouTube apparently doesn't look at it that way. So I know that that's not how Charlotte meant it or intended it. I know that. But YouTube, I think, is looking at it like, well, you may not have intended it that way, but this outcome may have been unintentional on your part, but this was still the outcome, therefore, which is fucked up. I mean, and this here's the thing. I've said this before. I think YouTube writes their terms of service in a very broad way because of so they have the ability to do shit like this. So they can look at a channel that's is not intending to do wrong, does not believe they're doing wrong, and other people may not think that they're doing wrong or whatever, but they wanted this shit gone, therefore they want the channel gone, so they're going to apply this reason as to why it needs to go, even though it can be there's a good argument to be had, that YouTube's wrong, but it doesn't matter. It's YouTube's platform. YouTube gets the last word. YouTube gets the only word, really. So that's why it looks like she lost her channel. But there's some good news here. Well, not. There's an alternative, we'll say, and I have to say that the platform Charlotte picked as an alternative, I rather agree with. Like I myself created an account there a while ago. I haven't live streamed or anything over there yet, but like my videos get automatically uploaded there and shit like that. But I haven't advertised it. I haven't done much of anything with it or whatever. But this platform I like way better than Kick. I don't know what they pay out or how they pay out. I know nothing about that. I haven't even really looked into it. But I feel like Kick, for me anyways, for the kind of content I do, Kick would just not that Kick wouldn't have served me well. Maybe it would have, but I think it would have been hard to build any kind of audience there, any kind of channel platform there, because it's mostly a gaming or like I think gambling site now. It even looks like. I mean, I game and shit. I don't gamble. I hate gambling, but I game, but I don't stream it. So it didn't make it wouldn't made about as much sense for me to stay at Kick and put my time and effort into it as it would for me to do that with Twitch. But this website though, this platform that Charlotte's on, I think is probably like the closest thing to YouTube really without being YouTube. So when it's Rumble, and I'm going to share her link, or I'm going to share the link to her stream that she shared up on her Twitter page or her Twitter profile. So if anyone wants to go and check her out, I highly recommend it. And if anyone was just wondering where to find her or whatever, this is where you can find her again. So, and I'm sorry that Charlotte lost her channel. I'm sorry Charlotte's been having to be put in place to do all these things. I am pleased though that she chose Rumble to go with, because I think the more creators that do that is only going to help grow Rumble and hopefully make it so that YouTube's just not really the only choice there is for I don't know, creating content, I guess. What am I doing? I have to go to OBS. So here's the link. Yeah, they should have warned her. I mean, in YouTube really, there's probably a lot of creators YouTube should have warned, but they don't. They don't give out warnings. And they're completely unapologetic too for doing so. And I mean, technically they can be, because again, it's their platform, but it's still bullshit. So. They take Charlotte's channel, but they allow MS to keep putting out the banned content. Yeah. Listen, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. I don't agree with it. It's bullshit. It's hypocritical. It is. I mean, they do keep taking down Michelle's channels, I noticed. But yeah, Michelle's still able to just go and create another channel, whatever. I don't know if they can or if they've considered like IP banning her, but again, all Michelle has to do is use a VPN, really. There's ways around it still. So I don't know. It's taking the high road, not being friendly and still packing her. It's not. I mean, thank you for thinking that, but really, it's the right thing to do. It's not about me. It's not about how either of us feel about it. It's about us as creators. That's what it's about. It's not about our relationship. It's about us as creators. And especially, it's also selfish of me too. It really is, because If Charlotte can find herself in this position, then I can absolutely find myself in the same position like tomorrow or the next week, whatever. And if I want, or if I would like to see people, speak on my behalf, well, no one's going to do it if I refuse to do it for others when I think it's right, when I think it's right to speak on their behalf. No one's going to do it for me. So that's not the only reason or even my main reason for doing it, but it's a reason. It's still a reason. So. They do warn people, though, written to us. Yeah, but a lot of their terms of service are written very broad, and like I said, I think that they do that on purpose. So it's it's a vague warning, I think. But I hope she gets it back too. But from the sounds of it, from the way LB was talking, it doesn't sound like she's going to, and you know, so also, I mean, people want to think I'm doing this just to be nice, whoever. That's fine. Go ahead, think that. But also a little bit too, also in self-service or self-survival, whatever. If any of you guys liked watching Charlotte and you want to continue watching Charlotte, there's the link. You can click on it. That's going to bring you to her recent stream, but it'll bring you to the stream on her channel over at Rumble. And their format on Rumble is much like YouTube. So if you know how to maneuver your way around YouTube, you'll feel right at home on Rumble when you go to move around there. So I highly, the fuck is my cat doing? I highly urge all of you, click on the link, find her, save it, bookmark it, whatever. Keep watching her there. So yeah, hopefully someday if I find myself there, people can find me too. A lot of Charlotte subs had been warning her for months she was breaking terms of service, and she said she knew, but so many others were doing the same. Yeah, yeah. I've heard a lot I mean, a lot of people do say that, whatever, like, oh, well, so-and-so did it, so, I mean, obviously YouTube doesn't care or whatever, but that's the thing. I think any YouTuber knows by now that YouTube cares for some and doesn't care for others, and you never know which one you're going to be. So, that's why Molly, yep. See, that's the thing. We all said this too when Molly was ended up losing her channel, and like Nonsense and whatever was playing Molly shit all the time, I mean, she still does on occasion. So, and we kept saying, if Molly lost, if channels were terminated because this content was on the channel, and you are now putting this content on your channel, you're putting your own channel at risk of being lost. So, but, oh, that platform doesn't support your tech. Oh, I'm sorry, Kira. Is there like any department or anything on the website where they can be contacted, like either by creators or users or whatever, where they can be like, yo, you got to work with this shit. If there is like any department, I guess maybe in the website or whatever. I don't know. I think it's bullshit. Charlotte was taken down. Michelle has an active account on YouTube. How was Charlotte supposed to know Michelle is banned? For all I know, Michelle got her channel banned. No, Charlotte knew. Charlotte knows Michelle's banned. Like, everyone knows Michelle's banned. Like, even when she's not banned, she's going to be banned soon. She's lost several channels. That's what Michelle does. So, I mean, everyone knows that Michelle is banned. One way or another. Think she can do Facebook? I don't know. I know nothing about streaming and shit on Facebook. I don't know. I understand she wanted to move on from KJ, but I had to take a break from her because she was showing yeah, I haven't watched much or really any of her Michelle videos. I don't care to watch any Michelle videos really. So yeah, I'll call it local ADA chapter. Oh, okay, all right. ADA, I'm thinking like district attorney. I'm like, what? I got it though. I got it.
And how much he's invested in not only this organization, but his teammates, himself, his fan base, his city.
So, hey OAH. Oh, hi Chad, by the way. Hi Terroristic Chihuahua. I love that name. I fucking love that name. Aren't all Chihuahuas kind of terroristic though? Hey Honey Badger. Oh, It's the link's up higher in the chat. Here, I'll post it again for you. There you go.
Weather, not so much, to be honest. It's feeling more like fall, especially for Friday into the weekend. It's really nice to see.
Michelle's live right now. Yeah, Michelle gets banned. She starts another channel. That's what she does. That's what she's done.
This program was brought to you by GPO Federal Credit Union, serving generations for over
Hi, Thursday night. Alexandra, Tweety. Michelle taking full credit for Charlotte being banned from YouTube, and then she said that she is going after Jen. I mean, she can take credit for it all she wants. Don't matter. I mean, and ultimately, I'm not even... Okay, this is what kills me. Like, when Molly lost her channel, and people, myself and others, were saying because it's mass reporting, everyone who evidently disagreed or felt some sort of guilt or whatever for something shouted back about how no, Molly lost her channel because of the things Molly did on her channel. If she hadn't broken TOS, if she hadn't done this or that or whatever, then she wouldn't have lost her channel regardless of the mass reporting. Well, which I still say is bullshit. But so Michelle now sitting there saying, oh no, Charlotte didn't do anything wrong. She lost her channel because of me. No, she didn't. So, I mean, which is it? Which, I mean, I do think that there was some reporting on her channel done, yes. I don't know how many people, so I don't know if I call it mass reporting, but I think that she was definitely reported. And then on top of that, because YouTube actually came back on social media too even and told Charlotte a reason. So, I don't know. I don't see that happen very much. So I think YouTube was able to pinpoint it back to something they found to be a reason. I still think it's bullshit. Don't care. I think it's bullshit. But even if there was circumvention or whatever, I think that that's still bullshit. I think circumvention's kind of a bullshit reason too, unless it's obvious, you know. But it wasn't here, so whatever. Hey, triple threat.
Yeah, apparently dogs are better at detecting COVID than rapid tests, which explains now when you take an at-home test, the instructions look a little different. Yeah, now the steps are 1, open package, 2, remove at-home COVID test, 3, walk and feed at-home COVID test.
Yes and no, Chad. Okay, that's an interesting point though. Chad says, right, what if I was a new user and I see Michelle's content? It is on YouTube, which to me is fair use. I would not know she was banned because her account is active on YouTube. That's YouTube's fault. I wonder, though, if the content that was being played or displayed or whatever on Charlotte's channel was Michelle's content from a channel of hers that had been terminated, rather than her new current channel. And I think that any content creator who's going to play content from a channel that's banned, even if that person's on another channel, I think that they're probably going to know that it came from a banned channel. That's kind of the whole point of playing it. Whether you're doing it to highlight something, to educate, or to circumvent, whatever, you're going to know where it came from for the most part, I think. So I think maybe that's their argument. But that's a good point, though. That is, because now if someone's watching like Charlotte's channel or somebody else's channel and they're playing something from Michelle, okay, no one watching the stream is going to know that this didn't come from Michelle's today's channel, but it came from Michelle's old, now terminated channel. Like, you know, there's confusion there. And there wouldn't be this confusion there if YouTube just fucking kept her off the platform to begin with. But they're not. They're letting Michelle continue to make channels, in my opinion, because people report her channels like the second she goes live for like the first time. People are all fucking sharing, here's the link to her new channel, and people are reporting her. So YouTube's getting reports like the second she creates a channel and goes live. But yet somehow these channels of hers end up lasting just long enough for, you know, for her to get a few thousand followers and shit, make some money or whatever, and then they take it away. You know, so I don't see how it takes YouTube that long. It doesn't. They are letting her stay up, in my opinion. So they have to be. I don't see how they're not.
He's working on getting people to stop saying he looks like he
So
in a
you bring up a good point there.
monkey takes over his hotel. Get that chimpanzee out of the laundry room. Some business news. I read that
Yeah.
Apple is rolling out their own buy now, pay later service called Apple Pay Later. Trust me, you don't want to owe money
Yeah, there may be, Kara. There may be more to the story than we know.
for online.
Who knows?
And if you miss a payment, they send over two skinny goons from the Genius
He said she was circumventing Thomas on numerous occasions. Huh.
Guys, listen to this. Tom Brady just announced that he's launching his own line of Brady
Yeah, no, I don't think it's something that happened all of a sudden. I don't. But I mean,
that somehow looks better after
I mean, a lot of channels do it. So I don't fault anyone for
asking Tom for some
making that mistake or whatever, of doing it and thinking that they can or whatever without
take either one.
issue from YouTube.
For the summer, Panera
But yeah,
is adding lobster mac and cheese to their menu. Yeah, it's actually part of the Panera's broader
crazy.
strategy to
It's
revamp
crazy.
their
But
menu. And it really seems like they're making some big changes. Watch this commercial.
yeah, she was here for weeks now. Okay, so I shared the link. I'll try and remember to put in the description. I suck at that. I know. I gotta get better. But I'll try and remember to put a link to Charlotte's channel over in Rumble in the description. And again, you can think I'm doing it to be nice. You can think I'm doing it for self-preservation. You could say, should I find myself in her shoes? It's probably both. But yeah, so if you liked watching Charlotte, go check her out on Rumble and watch her there. And let's build more of a following on Rumble for all creators so we can all benefit from Rumble. Because I would love it if I could just get off YouTube and go over there. That would be awesome.
KFC restaurants there just put cabbage on their burgers. Yeah. My question is, who's getting burgers at KFC?
Oh, okay.
They said the bad news is we're out of lettuce, and then the customer said, okay, then what's the bad? Hey, finally, guys.
Wait, what?
Tuesday, of course. It's time for We Tweet. Here we
Whose backup channel? Who had a backup channel? Did Charlotte? Are you talking about Charlotte, Terrace? You said she did appeal it, but then went on her backup channel, and YouTube said that too.
group decides something that we should post on Twitter. I'm going to show you 5 different tweets, and we're all going to vote on whether you like each one or not.
Oh yeah, Kara. I clicked on that link, and interestingly enough, in my video, when I in the beginning where I mentioned 2 creators, that was one of the 2 creators. So thank you.
Could be the first one. Okay. That's why I want to warn you guys, because this is the first time the first one could be the one.
Maybe Sally. I don't know. Maybe she did start a kick account. I don't know. I wouldn't blame her if she did. I mean, I tried it. Just why not? But I don't know. I don't see how commentary can really, I don't know, generate a following on Kick. I think it's entirely possible though to do it in Rumble.
Stop clicking on it. It doesn't work right now. Whatever tweet gets the most likes, we're going to tweet it out live in the
So,
show.
all right. So, moving on. I have something interesting to share.
Post stats on Wednesday. Yeah. This is We Tweet. Here we go. You guys ready for this?
So,
How come I always wake up about 2 hours before?
I don't know what to make of this, and I've only told one other person so far of what I found. I thought about telling other people and shit like that, but I don't know. I think I just feel like telling everyone because this way I can get any possible input from anyone, or maybe somebody sees something that leads them to a conclusion because of something they know, and then they can share with me. I feel like there's a better chance for me to get answers with a bigger audience, wisdom of the crowd sort of thing, I guess, if you will. So, oh, thank you though, Kara. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna. All right. So a lot of people here watching in the live chat and watching on the replay will know there was a lot of bullshit that went down in the year 2021 with the Toddy Westbrook and Katie Joy lawsuit, and I've periodically done a live stream or shared some information of things that I found out in regard to this bullshit and everything. Everyone knows my opinion on the likes of Natalie Kennett and whatever. Well, I I think a lot of people have had questions about Little Miss Noble too. I know I have. And I don't know what this means, what I found. I think that this generates questions, though, but it's just, I don't know what to make of it. One of the things that I've been saying all along is that I think that in large part, if not entirely, the whole performance or whatever, the whole opera, if you will, of Natalie Kennett involved in this lawsuit, and then the stalking, and then the I don't know, the victimization of Katie Joy. I am of the belief that much, if not all of that, was performance art, was a LARP, if you will, or psyop. But I don't know if psyop is quite appropriate. Definitely LARP. I've been of that belief, and I've shared things here and there throughout the past year and a half. You know, offering backing to these suggestions. This is no different. This is the same thing. So, in order for the whole thing to be kind of a LARP, well, Little Miss Noble would have had to have played some sort of part in this, either intentionally or unintentionally. I not sure which, but yeah, maybe intentional. I don't know. Let me just show you what I found, though. Okay, so I was searching the internet. I forget what I was looking for. What was I doing? How did I even get started? Okay, I forget who I was talking to. I was talking with someone though, and they made me think of something. So I went into my messenger chat thread that I had with Little Miss Noble. Oh wait, okay. I'm sorry. Wait a second. I just was told that my TV's loud and maybe. Wait, give me 1 second here. 1 second. Wait, go away, Doc. Yeah, I know. 1 second. I can't get the sound to go, can I? Shoot. Oh, whatever. Oh, now I can turn the other light on. Okay. Sorry, I turned the TV on, so hopefully my cat would quit trying to jump up on my computer desk and knock shit off. And so far, it's been working. So I want to keep it on, but I'll turn it down. All right. So, what am I going to do? I have to share screen. Get this up. Windows capture. I want to start this from a new search. Okay. God damn it. I want to go back to that. Cancel. There we go. Okay. And I gotta resize everything. God damn it. Alright, so stick with that. Okay. Cat, go away. Go away, cat. So upon my going through my messenger thread there with Little Miss Noble, and like we haven't talked since sorry cat, since 2021 I think, since 2021. I want to say since like the fall, beginning of winter maybe of 2021. So almost 2 years ago. I think that was the last time we talked, and she has since. It looks like she terminated her account or whatever because now it just says Facebook user, but I know it was my conversation with her. But going through that, I don't even know what I was looking for. I'm not sure. I was looking for something though. But you know how it is. You go looking for something and you come across all these other things, which I did. One of which was a username or user handle she would use. So I thought, oh, what the hell? So I ran that user handle through Google, and it was so it's Katie. Everyone knows her real name. I'm not doxing anyone. Everyone knows it. It's in like legal paperwork now and shit, court filings, whatever. So McDermott. So this came up, and this here, I believe this is her Instagram, and we all know that she has an IMDb account because of some, I don't know, some Friends movie or whatever she was in. But I found something I didn't expect to find, nor is it something I ever found before when searching her, and that's a LinkedIn profile. So I clicked on that. It's like, huh, wonder what this is. And my computer's slow. We all know this. I apologize. So here it is. And it says she's a secretary at Absolutely Dominate. And this is where she lives. We all know this too. Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania. I'm not sharing anything else about her, but we all know that that's where she's is rumored or has claimed to have lived, and it's even on legal paperwork. So that tells me it's probably her, you know. So I was scrolling down and I'm like, what is Absolutely Dominate? You know, I'm like, what the hell is that? So just out of curiosity, I clicked on it. And it's digital marketing. Now, the few times I talked to her, and other people have said the same things too about talking to her, is that she by her own admission or whatever, I don't believe she completed school or something, she said, possibly, or I don't know, like she had no kind of formal education or whatever in things like digital marketing, effective digital marketing or whatever, and any of this stuff. So I thought that was just weird. It was uncharacteristic. It's the word I'll use. So I looked into just scroll down and see what was this company about really, and they have an about section. So and it's in digital marketing. There is no one size fits all strategy that works. You need a customized marketing plan tailored for your company's specific needs. The company's been around since I think 2015 is what their Facebook page said, which we'll get to. Absolutely Dominate provides a wide array of marketing services across many various platforms. Our services include, but are not limited to, search marketing, SEO, search engine optimization, social media management, social advertising, OTT and CTV advertising, retargeting, conversion optimization, email marketing, web development and design, and more. Our spirit of excellence and innovation has propelled us to produce what we believe to be the most personable, advanced, and convenient digital marketing solution available. By combining a dedicated digital marketing expert with professionally managed advertising campaigns and live, state-of-the-art mobile app reporting, we formulated a consistently winning solution for our customers. Are you ready to dominate your market? Let us design the best marketing strategy for your brand. Okay, so I then clicked on people. So they list 6 employees. Well, where? No, I can't get to the page that I have sent earlier. Oh my god, this is annoying. Pretty sure people though was what I looked at. Oh yeah. Okay, 6 employees. It's annoying. It's alright, I got it on this page. So let me go back. So these are their employees. I don't know why I couldn't get it pulled up over there, but I got it pulled up here. So George Curtis is the founder. This is Little Miss Noble right here, the LinkedIn member, which I also think is weird because like I click on this and it says you don't have access to this profile. The profile of members who are outside your network have limited visibility. To access more member profiles, continue to grow your network. This is the first time this has ever come up on any name I ever clicked on for LinkedIn. Like there's always some, like it's said that any one person on the planet can be connected to like the whole planet in like 7 degrees of separation steps or something like that. So I find it weird that there's someone that has no like within like 3 or 4 like degrees of separation that I can be linked to here on LinkedIn. It's very weird. I don't know. It's the first time this has ever come up. I don't know what to make of it. Maybe it's a normal common occurrence. It's just the first time it came up for me. But whatever, regardless. And it's weird. See, like I have a connection kind of to other people, you know? It's weird. Anyway, so just I'm kind of curious about who these people are. I mean, I don't really know. So we have George Curtis, founder. Our company's expertise is to help companies get internet traffic and then convert that traffic into quality leads and then paying customers. We have an eye for design. And I produce hundreds of converting websites for our customers. We know what it takes to help you succeed online. This is just the LinkedIn profiles. They're not going to give addresses or anything like that. They're just going to give like professional public information that explains how and why they're at the place they are professionally that they're at. So, skills, inbound marketing, conversion optimization. Okay, so all that shit. All right, so that's George. Going down, we have Joshua. Digital marketing at Absolutely Dominate. No, he doesn't have much. Who was it? Which one of these two was it? I think it was this one. Oh yeah, that's right. No, I started from the bottom. That's why I didn't do that. Okay. So this one though stood out to me. This person here from British Columbia. Now listen to this experience here, okay? Part-time search engine optimization specialist. Manages clients' social media accounts like Pinterest, yada yada. Accounting assistant, part-time digital marketing specialist, SEO consultant, website administrator, office and sales personnel, sticky web media, SEO link builder, education, Red Academy, Asian College of Science and Technology, OICTC Career Management Center. I mean, there's 6 people who work for this company according to LinkedIn. One of those 6 is Little Miss Noble, and this is who else works at the company. I don't know. Like, I don't understand it. I have questions. You know? That's right, they were from another country. I don't know who. I don't think I looked at this one. Vietnam area. Thank you very much for your service, Joe Walsh. CFO, professional experience working in a fast-paced environment, demanding strong organizational, technical, and interpersonal skills, trustworthy, ethical, and discreet, committed to superior customer service, confident and poised in interactions with individuals of all levels, detail-oriented and resourceful. Wow, holy shit. That's a lot of stuff. Capabilities include establishes finance operational strategies, determining production, productivity, quality, and customer service strategies, designing systems, accumulating resources, resolving problems, implementing change, problem solving, networking, team building and leadership, direct sales, relationship building, new business development, contract negotiations, computer savvy, specialties, administrative support, computers, hardware and software, consulting services, customer service, customer relations management, internet, e-commerce, sales, and reputation management, SEO, PPC, social media, and conversion experts. reporting directly to the president/owner. In my new position, I'm responsible for the overall management of the company's financials. Experience: CFO, Director of Reputation Management, VP of Business Development, Senior Business Development Executive, Inbound Marketing Consultant. All of these for absolutely dominate, though. Senior Business Development Executive at Tech Unity, Client Relations Manager. There's a lot more than that, but whatever. Parkland College, Central Piedmont Community College, skills. Highly recommend Joe for his work ethics profession. Okay, again, I don't care about the other people who work there, but these are the other 5 employees at this company that Little Miss Noble is a secretary at. I'm just lost. Is all how the person we all knew as Little Miss Noble is doing this with her life professionally. I wow. Like, how did that happen? You know? And I wonder, how long has that been a thing for? You know, because I can't really, it doesn't tell me anything about how long she worked there or whatever. But moving on, go back over to this tab because I don't want to close that tab out now. So, clicking on the website. Where's the website? About. Okay. Oh, and also too, I also found another account for her for something else that says that she lives in North Carolina. I don't know what that's about. I'll show that in a second. But this is the digital marketing website or company's website. I don't know. I didn't really see a whole lot here, but just I wanted to share it. And I'll put the link to in the description. Hopefully I can remember. But effective campaigns. We professionally manage, tweak, and optimize your campaigns in order to bring you the absolute best results. Dedicated coach. Your dedicated marketing coach consults with you on a regular basis, providing helpful insights, optimizations, and a host of marketing knowledge. Live reporting app. Our live reporting app / dashboard provides you with live reporting so you can measure results, track your spend, and make changes anytime. Full service digital marketing. Get the perfect fit. In digital marketing, there is no one-size-fits-all strategy that works. You need a customized marketing plan tailored for your company's specific needs. Let us design the best marketing strategy for your brand. Live reporting app dashboards. No more waiting on reports. Okay, I don't care about that. So, I don't know. This is it. You know, I was just showing in my video too that I uploaded there about the whole Lima thing. Another website that did this. I can't remember the name of it now, but it was a website that was responsible for that written ad on regarding Aura and Lima that made its way onto Yahoo Business. I think it was. It started with an I think I don't remember now, but and it's just weird how these. I don't know. It's just weird, these connections to these media marketing sites. I mean, it really makes sense. I mean, anyone who's really trying to formulate some sort of income, let alone regular income, from time spent online will very likely be associated or eventually be associated with one of these, I don't know, websites, organizations, whatever. So yeah, there's that. I want to check chat and then I'm going to show the other thing I was just talking about. Back up here. Okay. Yeah, Nana, she did have a friend / sidekick, Dustin. I'm looking into this more still. I just found this. I just found it and I wasn't even looking for it. So I don't know what the fuck to make of it. I don't have answers here. I have questions, and I do think it's kind of suspect. At least it appears to be suspect. That's for sure. But I don't know what to make of it. This sounds like what Jen Shaw from Real Housewives of Utah is doing time for. I have no idea who that is. I'll have to look that up. Jen Shaw, Real Housewives of Utah. I'm curious. Wait, shoot, I'm gonna do this. Do that, then I'll look it up. What happened to Jen from Salt Lake City? Cast member was sentenced to 6.5 years in prison for running a nationwide telemarketing fraud scheme. The employee involved taking thousands of dollars from elderly and vulnerable people, the Justice Department announced Friday. Wow, that's fucked up. Yeah, this isn't telemarketing though, but this is legal. Okay, I take issue with these companies. I do. They're almost like lobbyists. These companies that these digital marketing, online advertising companies, whatever. They're almost like lobbyists for brands, for people, for influencers, whatever, because they will creatively sell something to everyone, but they already have your data basically. Like the whole what was it, Cambridge Analytica or whatever, the whole thing with all the data that was being collected and then was being sold and then it was used against people during the election and stuff. That data still exists on people and it's still being collected on people ever since then, and it's still being sold, a lot of it. So anyone who is able to obtain this data can very precisely pinpoint when and where to go and what to say to encourage people through emotions without them realizing that that's what's going on. Encourage people to, for whatever reason, hand over their money or their clicks, whatever. And it's not illegal. It is, in my opinion, dishonest, a lot of it, because people, I think, need to know when they're being sold something, when they're being told something for the sake of being sold something. I think that people have a right to know that. Or if they don't have a right to know that, I don't think, but they should. I think that should be a right that people have. These companies, they're allowed to exist. I accept that. Move on. And if it's something like I said in my video, if they're selling something, if they're trying to sell me a new comforter, I don't give a shit. They can say whatever they want. They can optimize the perfect time to hit me up for this, or come at me, or suggest it, or put it subconsciously into my mind, or whatever, with whatever claim they want to make. Fine, it's a comforter. I don't give a shit. But in a case like I was speaking of with the video there on Lima, when these companies are doing these tricks, these shady practices, to appeal to other people's like hopes and dreams, or their deep desire to see their loved one not off themselves due to drug use. When these companies capitalize on that, that's when it's fucked up. That's when I get angry. Comforter, nah, I don't care. But if you're going to sell me pseudoscience with a bunch of bullshit, making me believe it's the answer to my prayers, for my hopes and keeping my loved one alive, when it's not, it's just fucking bullshit. Yeah, I kind of take issue with that. So that's my whole take on these companies. I'm not a fan. I don't like them, but it is what it is. So let me go back to chat here. Hey, oh, I got a free chat. Yay, hey, AQC, yay. Hi, Mousy. Oh, they're not friends anymore? Huh. That's funny. Yeah, I know. I don't think she lives in North Carolina, Megan. That's. I wasn't bringing that up like to suggest that she doesn't live there. I'm just saying that there's these accounts out there that are misleading, you know. And I wonder. I'm not. Whatever. I don't know what to make of that. I'm just pointing out that there's discrepancies, I guess. Oh. Okay. Am I not on my? Oh, that's why it's not coming up. Oh wait, what? I know. I can see Teresa. She's not blocked. I see her in the chat. I can't see that screenshot. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, yeah. You can go ahead and block that. That name. The name of the account there you blocked. That's that name is kind of familiar to me. Um, it was something said in a video I recently uploaded. By sorry, I just hit my microphone. By one of the people who I showed in my video. I wonder why they chose that though. That's weird. I mean that has to do with critical K. I don't get it, but whatever. Um, no, you don't have to ban him permanently, but you can go ahead and mute him for now. I don't whatever. I doesn't matter. They're here to troll, in my opinion. So I don't really care. Do whatever you want. I'll back you, no matter what. Oh, and now you're telling me disregard the mod chat message. Okay, well, screw you. I'm kidding. Oh, she was blocked? Okay, all right. Well, glad you're not blocked now, Teresa. If you were blocked, it was an accident. I apologize. Well, KJ dropped her suit she was going to pursue in Little Miss Noble, so I'm thinking it might have been true. She wasn't as guilty as Nat. She hasn't been seen in forever now. I wish her the best. Don't get me wrong. I don't wish ill on anyone, let alone Little Miss Noble. I just think it's weird that she works for this company. And, like, I mean, I realize it's been almost 2 years or so since then. This company only has 6 employees, and at least a couple of the employees appear to be their credentials are impressive. So I'm not sure. Just this seems out of character for Little Miss Noble. Not that she's not impressive, but in this field anyway, she hasn't stood out, right? So I find this to be uncharacteristic. She's not wrapped up in the internet crap anymore, Moderate. She works at a digital marketing company. Or at least it's stated as though she did. The company's been around since 2015. Oh, which, yeah, that's one thing I want to show too. Here it is, okay. So, where's the link to the Facebook page? Facebook. What? Oh, this should have given me just a link to Facebook, right? Why did it? Whatever. Okay. Where am I? Okay. Oh, cool. It's right there. is this shit coming up in a different language? I'm gonna have to pull up the Facebook thing on a different tab because for some reason this one's stuck in a different language. Okay. All right, so here's their Facebook page. I will be sharing it in just a moment. Now I'm in English, okay. All right, so here's their Facebook page. They have 1,000 likes and 1,000 followers. They're a digital media marketing site. I don't understand how they only have 1,000. I don't know. It's weird. This whole thing's weird. The whole thing's fucking weird. So the about. So the page here, the Facebook page has been around since 2015, which means that if it was created to advertise to support this business, then this business has been around at least since 2015. That's my assumption anyways. So company's been around for a while. Like almost 10 years. They have 6 employees. Little Miss Noble is one of them. It was not something I was expecting. It really wasn't. Like I said, I wasn't even looking for this. I was looking for something else. I was just curious about something. Like, oh, there's a username I've never seen before. Let's see. Fuck it. Why not? After all this time I spent on this shit, why not just take 10 seconds and do a quick Google search and then I find this. So. Moderate, you don't have to agree with me. That's fine. I get it. You don't agree with me. But you know as well as I do that if the roles were changed here and you were looking someone else and you found this, you would have the same fucking questions. I know you would. I know you. We're not that far apart as far as that goes. Our suspicions, our skepticism. Okay, we're kind of right there, I think. So I really do think and believe that you would have the same questions, the same concerns, whatever. Curiosity, we'll put it. I'll put it that way. But I get it. You don't agree with me. I get it. But you know I'm not wrong for questioning. I mean, right? I mean, who wouldn't? Who the fuck wouldn't question this? And I get it that you've been friends with her, and I have nothing against the girl, nothing at all. This isn't to try to cause her shit or whatever. I mean, what do I care? But I'm not going to not ask questions, because you're friends with her, because anyone's friends with her, because I don't dislike her. I'm not going to not ask questions. So, but it is what it is.
I love how you put it that way. This is all going to go in the memoir. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Here is Henry Winkler in Barry. Take a look at this.
See, I wonder though, okay, like Megan says, I agree and she's doing really well. The best thing she ever did was move away from all this mess. So that leaves me with 2 questions then. Either she was working for this company all along and didn't bother to share this with anyone, which I wonder why, or she did not in fact move away from any of this internet mess if she's now in fact employed with this company. I mean, I don't know. It's suspicious. It is. Anyway, and there is an account though that does have her listed in North Carolina. Maybe she did used to live there. I don't know. I don't really care, really. It's a stupid account. It's just for posh or something. Whatever. Oh, I planned on contacting the company to ask them more about their business strategies and stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Not about her per se, but I mean, just about the company and what it is they do for websites and what it is they do for creators, maybe, or whatever, yet, because I want to learn more about this. I'm, in fact, very curious. Um, and again, this is on a LinkedIn profile, okay? It's not like I'm sharing something that I obtained through some private documentation or whatever. This is all linked to her. So really, you just look her up on LinkedIn and this will probably come up because it's right under her real name, you know. So, but I mean, hey, I get it. You don't agree. I get it. I mean, listen, I know for a fact that it isn't what I'm doing that you disagree with. It's the fact that I'm doing it regarding her that you disagree with. And I can appreciate that because you guys are friends. I totally appreciate that. I don't fault you for that, whatever, okay? But I know just from knowing you that you don't disagree with what I'm doing, just that I'm doing it with her. And like I said, I get it. But yeah. That's interesting, Megan, because she told me something completely different. She she spoke of a job, but it was never for an online company taking calls. Like that would be something new that I'm hearing. Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna take this down for a second. And oh, I didn't even share it. Shoot, was that in that one now? Okay, that's what it was. Huh. Did I spell it wrong? No, I didn't do the at. Maybe that's why. Oh, because I can't type. That's why. Jesus. There it is. Um, yeah, this is just a Poshmark account, but yeah, it's she's listed in North Carolina for some reason, and it's her. It's her image. I mean, this could be like crazy old or whatever. Maybe she did live there. I don't really care. But again, though, just when looking this up and finding that she worked for this digital media marketing company, um, and then finding these things that I don't know, it just never came up before. I have questions. See, there's the thing. We all have questions about this still. I think that's not going to change. Um, so yeah, I'm just sharing things that I found. That's all. I'm the first one to admit that there may very well be a perfectly good explanation for things. I don't know. I still think it's very suspect though. But like I said, I'm sick and tired of I'm sick and tired of not knowing. And I think a lot of people too who experience this um, are probably also still annoyed that this entire thing took place. That people were accused, people were falsely accused, people were lied about. And I mean, yeah, sure, this shit happens online every day or whatever, but this was coordinated, you know? And that doesn't sit right with me. So if I something comes up and I have an opportunity to possibly learn more information or I discover information, I'm gonna let it be known because I know I'm not the only one who wants to know this. So, and I get it, people won't agree with me sometimes, they'll disagree. But I'm not doing this to be a dick. And I get it if you disagree, but I mean, whatever. I'm not gonna stop wanting to know. I'm not. So, and now that may be true, Megan. I don't know anything about her mom. I don't need to know it, whatever. No, I don't know, Karen. No, I don't want anyone to do anything. No, no, that's no. Please don't do that. If I want to know something, if I want to connect some or whatever, then I'll ask. You know, if anyone knows anything and they want to tell me, then that's fine. But don't please don't go and take or do any actions on my behalf or whatever. I don't want that. Yeah, yeah, mousy files. I have too. I think a lot of people have. Um, so yeah, and this isn't the first time that this has been suggested, or like Mousy File says, that she also believes it's been a coordinated attack and more than one person involved. Um, yeah, I agree. I think I felt like this. I think a lot of people have thought or felt like this. And this has been discussed time and again. And I also feel like, too, now as I'm just working this out in my head, that throughout this, throughout my streaming, other people streaming with their questions about if this was orchestrated, if this was planned, whatever, that throughout all of this, it still was never known, revealed, or whatever, that there was this whole digital marketing media company attached, directly attached to people right there involved. You know? I find that just, I don't know, it seems odd. Well, moderate. I just showed all evidence I have for my questioning. I don't have evidence. I'm not making any accusations other than wanting questions or wanting answers to questions. I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but I do find it to be suspect that this was never common knowledge, that this was never information that was discussed or whatever, or even covered. Like, because I mean, with all the wonders, with all the people wondering if she was involved, I'm Christ. I mean, she was allegedly, according to the story and everything, she was almost arrested for her participation. And so people thought that this was coordinated. It was never brought out into the open then, either for or against her, whatever. It was never brought out into the open then that she did in fact have the capability or the connections, whatever the case may be, to be for there to be a logical explanation for why she was suspected of the things she was suspected of doing. Like, there was never even a discussion or a talking point or a realization then, which is weird now as I think about these things. So yeah, I do have questions, and I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but I am wondering why this was never discussed before by not even just her. I'm not even suggesting it should have been discussed by her necessarily, but by anyone involved who knew her involvement. It's very odd. I think that that's probably true too, Mousy Files. And because I've heard this theory suggested and explored before. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you have by myself and others. Um, just because it was explored before doesn't mean that the exploration concluded. I mean, we may never know. I realize that, but if I if an opportunity or a chance happens to fall in my lap where I can possibly get an answer or two or some answers or some additional information, yeah, I'll probably take it until I unless and until I don't want to anymore. So, oh yes. So Liberator, I guess, has asked a question. I didn't see it, but I see Claire's response. Are you talking about what happened to Charlotte? Just no. I did in the beginning, and I shared a link in the live chat about where you can find her. She's now streaming over on Rumble. Um, so if you want to continue watching her, you can do so there. I'll try. I know I suck at this, but I'll try and remember to put the link up in the description when I'm done. But yeah, so the link's there. But just TLDR, YouTube is apparently giving their reason as to why her channel was terminated to be circumvention, and it does not, from the looks of things, appear that YouTube is going to be reinstating her channel. At least that's how it looks at this moment. So for now, if you want to watch her, you'll have to do so on Rumble, which I highly recommend because they're the Rumble platform is very similar to YouTube. So if you know how to like maneuver your way around in YouTube, then figuring it out on Rumble will be very easy. And also too, as far as content goes and audience, I think that Rumble is actually probably the closest to YouTube in that regard as well. Um, so I think it's a good choice on her part, and I really hope that more people uh, take to using Rumble because I myself would love it if I could leave YouTube and go to Rumble. So. Yeah, I don't. I am talking about some old news, so I get it. If like people, if not everyone knows what I'm talking about. No, that means. Um, Frankie, I can appreciate the position Moderate's in because he's also friends with Little Miss Noble. And I have nothing against Little Miss Noble. I'm like not friends with. Just we don't talk or whatever. But I don't dislike her. You could say. So I don't feel like I'm putting him in a position, but I understand though him being friends with her, I would probably feel kind of the same way. So I don't blame him really. Um, but I'm not sure that really talking about this will clear anyone's name. I don't think people realistically believe any longer that myself, that Tina, um, or even Dottie had anything to do with this. I think that some people possibly still think Steve did, which is fucked up. But I think that could possibly be more so attributed to just how they feel about Steve as opposed to the accusations levied against him. Either way, you know, it, so if that's the case, I don't think his name will really be cleared from it either. But and I don't think anyone has any kind of desire whatsoever to possibly clear Nat's name. And I think that if I don't think that that's even possible either. But I think more than anything is, at least for myself, I'm not looking to clear my name. I'm looking to I'm looking to prove that that there was some bullshit that went on here. I'm looking to prove that some people, whoever they may be, there were people that orchestrated this shit for. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Like, to manipulate, to maneuver a narrative, a situation, to affect the outcome of a lawsuit, to affect the outcome of people online, even. And yeah, so I don't know. I guess I just take issue of that. Whether it had to do with me or not, whether it had to do with Katie or not, the fact that we all witnessed this play out, and I think that all of us probably even look back on it, and there were a few moments where now, looking back with what we know now, we kind of feel like we were duped. I know I do. And I think that that's really what's leading most people anyways, desire to get answers. At least for me, I don't have any intention on clearing anyone's name. I don't think most of the names really need to be cleared, and the maybe one name that is still maybe not out completely cleared, I don't think this will be what clears it. So. Wait a minute. What? Something happened to Dottie? Did I miss something there? Al Capone? It was. Were you saying that like to her presence online? I hope that's why you were saying that, and it's not or it's not because of something else. Huh. Yeah, Mousy Files. That too. Yeah, and it's just like the whole these lies and in my opinion, they were lies, and it feels like they were lies. I do believe that a lot of these things were lies, and right down to the arrest information and everything. Like, I don't know. It feels like this huge lark was put over on all of us, and yeah, I'd like to get the truth behind it. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, Teresa, I saw your comment, which led me up to Al Capone's comment, and I saw that. So, oh, okay. All right. So, okay. I mean, I haven't talked to her in like the longest time, like since probably the end of 2020 or the beginning of 2021. No, I think we talked some in the beginning of 2021. You know, so I would have no idea of knowing even if anything happened to her, but I hope nothing happened to her, and I hope nothing happens to her. So, okay. Yeah, everyone does, Frankie. Don't worry. A lot of translation gets lost in text. But so yeah, that was the whole point of my stream, was to give an update on Charlotte, let everyone know where they can find her now, so people can continue enjoy watching her, and to show what it is I found, and just like I said, I don't know what to make of it. I don't. The whole thing seems kind of suspect though to me. So, and I feel like too, like I feel like for some of us, myself anyways, like had this information been like on the forefront back then, had been known by most people, if not everyone, then I feel like different questions would have been asked. And the fact that it feels like because this information wasn't shared, I wonder if there was a reason for it, and I feel like we were denied the opportunity to ask certain questions. Now, not everyone can be, I guess, granted the opportunity, or should be granted, maybe, I don't know, you think of it however you want, but I think for those whose names were brought up, I think that they had every right to ask questions about things, and I wonder if that's something that I myself and others were denied, so, I guess. Yeah, the Dottie comment. It's just an inside joke between Megan. Okay, all right. Yeah, no, she did fall off the face of the earth. You're right. Yeah, yeah, fair. Okay, well, I'm glad it was just an inside joke. So, nonetheless, I'm glad it was just an inside joke. And thank you for clearing that up. I have a Rumble account. I don't do anything over there. I have my set up so that my YouTube videos automatically upload over there, but I noticed none of my live streams are there. I don't know if that's something I have to do or if I have to stream to both platforms. I'm guessing I probably do. But either way, none of the live streams have been going over there. I haven't done anything else with it. Just the initial setup, really. Like I don't even think I added much of the channel art or anything yet to it. But it's under the same name, EKC People Talk. So, but like I said, I haven't done anything yet. But if and when I do, I will start promoting it. Yeah, I don't get the doxing too. Yeah. But okay, on that note, it's 12:40, and I got some other shit I want to do, and I'd like to get to bed before, I don't know, 4 a.m. But I want to wrap up the part 2 video that I've been working on. So, I'm sick. Oh god. Yeah, exactly, Linda. All right. Thanks for being here, everyone. Have a good night. I won't be. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. Well, maybe. If I am, it's gonna be another late stream. So, but all right.